Hi everyone, this is Brazel and welcome to my world, the mind, body and the environment. Today I'm in Brisbane at the Botanical Gardens. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful spot. Nearly as beautiful as our lovely lady here, Annette, in her orange and white. Hi Annette.
Hi Chris, how are you?
I'm brilliant. You're looking really groovy there.
Thank you.
Do you know what orange and white mean?
Well, some structure and some creativity, and I've been getting creative since I've been in colour.
Very good. I'm very impressed. It also means when you put orange and white together is that you're going to bring the shine or the empress out inside. So it's taking your knowledge and your wisdom and creating something special. How about that?
Yeah, well, yes, I feel like I'm on the track.
You are.
Yeah.
All right, so Annette joined our program Girls Race the Bar earlier this year. She was invited by Jackie and a few other ladies. And you started with the coloured undies, I believe, was the main thing that got you rolling and grooving. And
Yes, it was actually. The colour undies were very pivotal for me. I remember one day, proud as punch, hanging all my new coloured undies on the line and taking photos of them and sending them to Chris and the girls and going, hey, look at me, I'm out and I found colour again. And that was very exciting for me. As simple as it may seem, it's been very pivotal for me.
well, the undies is where I rode quite a few years ago. And now we've got a coloured undies program where you take 7 pairs of coloured undies, a box of cleaning products and a paintbrush. I won't tell you what you can do with a paintbrush, but in a period of about 6 weeks, you'll have a totally different life. And the most amazing things, these girls are going to learn that program as well. But before you actually joined Girls Race the Bar and before you started doing our colour program, what colours were you mainly wearing?
Well, I was in a pretty negative space. There was always a lot of black in my wardrobe and I quite liked black because somebody told me that it was a great colour for me. But
you won't mention any names, huh?
I won't mention any names or point fingers. But I was wearing a lot of grey as well and neutrals, and that was reflected right through my wardrobe, even as far as my undies. So you can appreciate that when I met Chris and we started talking about coloured undies and buying coloured undies and wearing coloured undies, how that changed things around for me, you know. So
and it wasn't hard, was it? And the reason we do the undies, it covers the sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is that chakra of choice. So when you put your undies on, you're making a decision about, just watch me, I can go anywhere I want to in life, virtually. Nobody needs to know what colour it is unless you want to go around flashing what you are wearing. But the undies are so simple they're inexpensive, they can start a whole mindset change. And that's what it's about. When you actually make a choice about colour, you are making a choice about where you want to go in life. We talk about mindsets, we have lots of affirmations, we have lots of inspirational notes, but at the end of the day, you've got to take action.
yes, and as simple as that action was, it certainly moved me forward. I was in a place where my marriage had broken up and, you know, I was looking a bit desperate, but then as Jackie invited me along and things started motoring with Chris and Annie and Jackie, you know, we realised that the colour was an important part, and that's something now that I want to continue to share with the Inspiration Hub and Chris and the girls, with other women out there who can do something as simple as change the colour of their undies and change their life like I have.
Yeah. But one of the things, and I know Anne from Melbourne's not here today, but I've got to tell you her story because I reckon it's fabulous. Every time you work not only with colour and a bit of cleaning, you've got to choose an animal. Now when you choose an animal, it always goes back to what you're thinking subconsciously. So we had one of the girls who needed to raise the bar living in Melbourne. Her house needed renovations, or finishing off renovations she'd started, and she didn't have the finances to do it. It was in not a great space. So she was up to the colour turquoise, which has been true doing its best for you, and she had to go and select a turtle. Now how is this for a turtle, right? These other ladies who are on track knowing where to go, what to do, got these amazing blue turtles in Hawaii swimming around. No, not Anne in Melbourne. She got this turtle and it's on this bit of log about this big, brown turtle, nose up in the air, had a butterfly on it. And it was in this muddy water. Now just imagine that through your head. I saw it and I thought, that is the worst turtle I've ever had come back to me. I quickly got on and I said, And this just says you're bogged down, hanging on to dead wood, going nowhere, wanting to be free, and it's all about self-worth, self-esteem, and self-valuing. Change it. When you work with me, you'll get used to that. So she went off, and she came back with the right turtle, swimming beautifully, floating around in beautiful turquoisey blue water. Now, isn't it? 3 or 4 days later, it wasn't very long, a friend turns up. All her renovations for her kitchen and her bathroom are all finished. And I think the only cost, if I remember right, she had to buy the grout for the child. Is that about right?
I think so, yes.
How is that? So the moment
Magical.
the moment she decided she didn't want to be a turtle on a dead log swinging in muddy water trying to go nowhere, and decided what she wants, the turtle always brings helpful people in to help you along. And that's everyone in life. If you need something, there is always someone there who can help you. It's only you deciding you don't want that help. It's like you must have been putting out you wanted help. Jackie came along at the right time to do it, and therefore. So, Annette is part of the Inspirational Hub for Women on the Sunshine Coast, and I know this Inspirational Hub is just going to be magical because they've got a lot of other techniques besides what I have taught them, and they want to inspire other women. Because let's face it, if you're a female out there and your self-esteem's down here, we want to take it up here, and it's not that hard to do. And when you've got support, inspiration, and the biggest thing I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, Annette, is the best thing is to be led by someone who's been where you've been, who's done and achieved from absolutely nothing. And that's where these girls are going to be coming from. They're not going to tell you anything to do that they haven't tried, tested, or proven to say, if we can do it, you can do it. There's no excuses for anyone.
It's a little bit about walking the talk, which I think we've done with Chris. You know, we've been there, we've done the hard yards. Some of it has been easier than other parts to do, but generally lots of fun. And we want to include lots of fun in our courses to help us raise the bar and be where we should, and be out there enjoying life and having lots of fun.
All right, so have you got any major tips for anyone before we head?
Oh, major tip? Check the colour of your undies.
Very good. Very happy with that one. This is Chris, Brazel and Annette out. Remember, it's the mind, the body and your environment. Life is meant to be easy. Life is meant to be celebrated. If it's hard, you're struggling, you're out of alignment, you better give me a call, or you better give the girls a call at the Inspirational Hub. This is out for now.
Look forward to seeing you soon. Bye now.